Hello, Sun Squires. Hello. Today is Thursday, and I'm going to be playing Factorio. I know some people probably have Tarnished Edition already, but I don't. Saturday will be Tarnished Edition, so today is Factorio. Let's see. Where is the source? Let's get it all switched over. Which I probably should have done ages ago, but I never I never remembered to do these before stream, so there we go. All right, let's hop into it. Well, we wait, but we hop into it. Whoa. Tutorial save. Did I not finish it? Did I not enter free play? Oh, because it's higher than the... Oh, I launched it from Steam. Hold on. I launched the demo. Hold on. That's my bad. Right, I don't have it on Steam. I have it on GOG. Let's hope GOG doesn't give me any annoying pop-ups. Hello. Welcome. Let's see. Where is it? Installed. Platform. Whoops. On GOG. What the heck? Come on. Where is it? I don't have this many games. Come on. On Linux. Installed. There we go. Sorry, not on Linux, on GOG. Finally. Alright, game is launching properly now. I hope GOG doesn't give us any annoying pop-ups, like it sometimes tends to do. Come on. Switch over, OBS. Why is it not? Hello? Oh. Okay, it didn't do that before I hit the button. But this will be the first time that I remember playing free play. Because again, I still have that 7-year-old save. I don't remember anything about it though. So this, oh, right. I needed a screenshot for the thumbnail. That's right. Okay, well, how do I move on? I guess we just exit and then start a new save. Why not? Free play, yep. I'm not going to bother with any of these. Let's just go. Let's just go with default settings. But let's go. Is that a larger ship than the last time? Oh no, I'm zoomed in. Welcome to Free Play. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. You will need to research advanced technologies to unlock the rocket silo. Start small and work your way up with automation. Protect yourself from the native species as they might not appreciate your presence. Yeah, it's the same as oh. I can harvest that? I kind of want to leave these here unless it's going to be like a pollution problem. Whoa. Oh, the map gets small. Oh, the map gets small. I'm not sure about this one, Sunsquires. Pain and suffering is about to start? Oh, no. We just harvest all these, then. I think our shuttle looks really cool. But that's probably not the rocket we're going to launch into space. And of course, right now is when somebody decides to bring out like a leaf blower or lawnmower or something. My goodness. Alright, so the first thing we want to do, probably... Hello! Welcome. Oh, we already have a mining rig. Okay. I kind of want to leave the ship there. Let's look for coal. Ah, coal and stone are down here. That's convenient. And then I see the iron and the copper. Alright, let's just head south then. I will probably be grabbing some stone to make another burner mining drill. I think that might be a good idea, maybe. I know you can feed mining drills into mining drills. What am I doing with the coal? I don't care about the coal. Actually, how much do you need? Oh, you need iron. Okay. Well, I'm gonna set this up here. Do I want coal more than I want stone? Maybe I set it up to mine iron first? It's so far. Oh my goodness. But now we won't have tutorial stuff to deal with. Hold on. We won't have tutorial stuff to deal with. We'll just have this world is now mine. Let's grab some of this. I know it's probably better to make two mining drills face into each other here. I do vaguely remember that. Let's go this way. Our stuff is a lot further spaced out than it was in the tutorial. Okay. That's going to mine iron straight into here. Yes, good. Let's go grab some coal. So that we can make another one of these. Maybe another two of these, actually. This is humble beginnings for the engineer. Actually, can we change our color? How do we do that again? Ah. There we go. Okay. We're getting started. Alright. That should probably be maybe enough. We'll grab some more stone, because I know we need it. I could like half and half a couple burners, but then they'd be feeding stone into each other, and I don't want that either. These plants look like bug guts. Also, I know I said the music was ominous last time, but oh, not having any music at all is just as terrifying. How many things? We've just started, so pretty good, I think. So far, nothing terrible has happened. That's still going. Let's go. Let's take, like, a couple off there. All right. That'll get us going for the burner mining drill. We're gonna need a little bit more. I think I'll wait for the 9th plate. There we go. We'll get started. I don't have a chest. I probably... Oh, well, no, I'm not going to make an iron one. Let's grab some of these dead trees. Some of these almost dead trees? I didn't expect them to be full health. I don't want to grab much wood. I feel like wood is going to be important. But I did want a couple of these. Oh, seeing that just glow at night, and it's like the only light out here. Oh boy, it certainly starts small. We don't have any. Oh, I see biters on the map. Uh-oh, that's pretty close. That's really close, and there's already pollution. This might be a bad start. We'll find out, I guess. If I have to do that turret hopping, then I will. Right, is that enough to make another? Yeah, it is. Alright, this will be our little coal setup. I think we can put it here and it'll mine stone, or do we just want to set them up like so? Oh, well. There we go. One should be enough, right? That should get them started. I think that's protocol. Well, we'll leave that to its own devices. Actually, we'll grab... Can we grab? We'll grab those. I will try to remember the keyboard shortcuts. Uh-oh. Right, we need to do that. Ah. Well, let's make one for the copper as well. Well, I kind of want to go electric, but it look... Whoa! Steam power... It was already researching that? Okay. Cool. Alright, I didn't think we'd just get it. We can't make an electric mining drill just yet. Stop giving me the flow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I see. So stuff researches just by getting stuff that isn't the research. I get it. Also, there's a lot more there. There's a lot more there than there was before. Let's go. Ominous music begins. Okay, well, we do have this up here. We've got biter nests everywhere, though. Alright, I see like a line here. It makes me want to build right there. Do you see that, Sun Squires? This little line? I had to check to make sure my cursor was actually getting captured. Oh. Well. Still, well, we've got the pump going. Wait, why did I make 5? Huh? I right-clicked it. I guess. Well, now we have pipes and gears. Whoops. I didn't know right-clicking was the same as shift-clicking. Now I know, and I'll hopefully be a little bit more careful. Also, 2,340 sandwiches. My goodness, Sun Squire. Oh, the biters are going to be angry very soon. Definitely going to have to find a way to mitigate my pollution right away. There we go. That's plenty of coal. I could probably get started. How much pollution? That probably isn't that much pollution, but it's still... It's already something I'm worrying about. Because I remember that the biters go for it. I don't want that. I'll just mine these. For now. I surely have enough? Yes. Okay. I can't make... Well... No, I can't make an electric one yet. I assume as soon as I plonk down some power, it'll let me. I assume. Let's see, where on this lake do I want it? Right down here should probably be fine. That's where it was. That's where the line was, anyway. Oh, I can't, like, center on it. No, it's the seam between tiles. Well, we'll center it here, then. And then... plonk this down. Can we... Huh? Okay, I thought we could just send it... Oh, wait. Oh, right-click makes more than one, but... different fluids. Eh? Oh, we need a boiler! That's right, sorry. I remember. We need a boiler. Okay. That explains everything. Eh? Ah. I kind of want to be able to walk between stuff, so I'm going to put it, like, here. And then use some underground pipes. Which I can only make one. Let's go get some more iron. Let's plunk down one of the burners again. Has our pollution ceased? No, it hasn't. It's receded, but it hasn't ceased. Press Alt? I mean, yeah, but, oh, I have two of the things. Never mind. Well, for now, I'm gonna plonk stuff into a chest. Let's just get this going with, like, half of these. And then these are over here making more. Helps a lot with most things. Yeah. But there's nothing at the moment that I needed Alt for. Alright. As for the map... Oh boy. We started really close to some biters. Not a lot of trees. Alright. Let's get power going. The music cutting out at night is, a little scary. But let's go. There. Right, these need fuel. But... I don't have much. We'll toss 50 in there. And let's make a power pole? How do we... Did we not research it? No? Not really? I guess we need to mine copper. Hold on, let me just take all this out then. We probably need to mine some copper before we get any... like, power-related stuff. Probably. I would assume anyway, based on the auto unlocks of iron. So how much is in here? 20? We'll just take this. We'll just take this. Where'd my furnace go, actually? Didn't I have a furnace? Where'd it go? Where'd my furnace go? Didn't I have a furnace? Where'd it go? I'm, like, actually confused. Hold on. Oh, no. My furnace is gone. Huh? I swear I had one. I'm gonna have to make another then. I had a furnace. It's just gone. Unless it was over by the iron patch and I'm just blind. You had one? Yeah. It's gone now. Okay. Alien invaded, apparently. Let's grab this. And send it straight into... Oh, I don't like the ominous music. It's so ominous. Alright, let's have a look. I don't see it. Dead gray trunk. Well, we'll grab this. Whoa. Grab the dead trees, just in case normal trees affect pollution. Oh boy. I'm so confused about where my furnace went. Did it get turned into raw stone when I deconstructed it? Whoa! Electronics finished! Let's go! Hooray! We did need copper. So where the heck did my furnace go? I bet those get deconstructed or something back into stone. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I don't see it anywhere. I see this one, obviously. Aha! That's a bit of a problem, then. Alright, let's run some power. Do we have the capability to make electric? No, we don't. Let's make some of these, then. Maybe that'll unlock something. Maybe we need 10? Nope. Alright. Oh. Ah, we need red research. Of course we do. Of course. We just had those last time, I think, but now we need research. Okay, well, I guess we'll set up some more burners. Don't like it. I don't like it. But we're gonna have to. Let's take this, actually. No, I got this furnace back. What the heck? Where did I plonk my other furnace? It's just gone. It disappeared. It's gone. Turned into burner drill? Did it? Did these even take those? Oh, they do. Maybe. Maybe. I thought I just crafted those with my raw materials. But I guess not. Well, let's go make another one. I was hoping that I could keep pollution to a minimum, but apparently not. Let's mine some of this, then. Alright, that's enough for another furnace. I'm not gonna make one, though. I'm gonna make a mining drill first. And then I'll make a furnace. Because I want the mining drill over here by the copper. And another furnace for copper. There. For now, we'll give the copper a chest. Let's see. Like so. That should keep it going in long enough. Oh, these are full. Let's go. That is handy. You can just walk by and grab those like that. Alright. I'm gonna set one up for stone as well. Let's just get enough stone to get started. Because setting up a stone drill is probably smart. Probably. Alright. Let's grab one of these and then a couple of these. Let's go. We're finally getting started. Pop some of that in there. That seems fine to me. Okay. Oh. Let's get started with some stone. And then we'll go electric when we can. Seems like it's going to be a minute, though. Because it requires red research. Eh? Oh, okay, that's why. And the stone bricks are used for, like, blast furnaces or something. I don't even remember. Oh, we need so much stuff. Okay, so when we have power, we gotta go straight into this, I think. 4 transport belts, oh my gosh. Everything requires so much stuff! We're going to need to automate the production of transport belts, grabby arms, and probably ammo. Also, gears and coils. What am I looking for, though? 36, oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. I've got a bunch of ore. I can just throw that in there. Let's do that for this one, too. I don't know where I got it. It was probably on my person. But, let's go. Oh, boy. I liked when we already had electricity set up. Those biters are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. All right. I think I can automate the product. I think I can automate one of these. I do need to get to the point where I can have the fabricators. So this is fine, probably. Can't really make much else. This is fine. Stinky? Factorio? No. Also, there's a seam on my map? No. Automation science pack? Where? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I think I want... What does logistics unlock? Ah, yes, I want this. I want this. I want this and this. Radar would probably be good too. And then I want that. Well, no, I need oh, what? Wait. I can move these. That's right. I need these pretty much first. Let's do military second, then these. Okay. That seems like a good sequence. And then let's just add these. Okay. That would all be nice to have. I can't queue more stuff, so... Yeah, now we need to actually start producing science packs. Okay, so that needs one of these, at least. Wait. If I put it over here, it'll reach 2 of these. And then I can have a gap of 3 between. Let's go. And then let's plonk... Did I build a science building? I did. A lab. Let's just plonk this right here, because I'm not building more power poles. Not very useful for me at the moment, but we're getting there. Whoa. I'm gonna handcraft these. Just for now. Ominous music's back. Oh boy. I like the green areas of the map, but that's where all the biters live. Oh boy, our cloud is getting bigger. Alright, let's see what's over here. Are these done? Wait, I didn't... Did I take the coal from that? Why did I take the coal from that? That's fine. Hello, good morning. Yes. Good morning to you too. It is Factorio Day. I have very few iron plates and whatnot. Let's see. We do want electric right away. And then... I kind of want the automation, because making every research by hand is going to be so tedious. Let's just see how much we need for this stuff for the moment. Currently sweating in bed because I'm ill? Oh no! Get plenty of rest and, I don't know, soup. Getting sick sucks. Okay. Will these science packs do me much good? Oh, yeah. Well, no. They won't. Not really. But we need plenty of research so that we can make stuff. Sure, make 23 of them. Why not? That's gonna take so long. But at least it'll actually get rolling. I am concerned about the biters. Let me hydrate. It's apparently already been half an hour and I haven't had a single sip. I gotta be better with remember to do that. Oh, there's no audio! None of you Sun Squires mentioned! There you go. There. Half an hour with no game audio. Alright, let's throw this in there. Let's keep the research going. 16 more of them are coming from my inventory pretty quick. At slightly slower than the speed it takes to consume. But, okay, I'm gonna want to automate this way faster. So let's go with automation. Maybe I should have researched automation first. That's also really slow. I don't know. Oh, and the boiler doesn't have fuel. Here you go, boiler. These take so much fuel. These take so much fuel. Get well soon. Yes. Plenty of rest. Oh boy. I hope it's something basic. Not like COVID. Kitty came to comfort me. They're so good at that. They're so good at that. They just show up when you need them. Perfect little creatures. Alright, well, we've got... Let's do individual science packs. I need that automation. I'm sure the Factorio players are already like, wait a minute, you're doing it wrong! No, don't craft that! Don't research this! But it's fine until we get automation rolling. We've got electric mining drills on the way too. I'm sure it'll be fine. There we go. We've got fast. We've got the red arms from that too. Okay, cool. I thought we would have had to research that, but I guess not. All right. And the electric mining drills are on their way. So let's actually plop a bunch of these down. Come on. So that we can actually get them rolling. Oh boy. Was it always this like square void? It probably was. Let's grab some of these and bring them over to the copper. There we go. And then bring these up to the stone and coal. Close enough. I think we need, what do we need? Wood, of course. Let's look for dead trees. Dead, dry, hairy tree. Sure. I like how far you can zoom in because there's so much stuff going on with the sprites. Like, these trees look so good. And all the machinery just, like, moves. It's really cool to watch. But also, of course, you can zoom out so far because your factory is apparently intended to expand. The factory must grow, as people have said. Alright, that should be enough wood for as many of these as I'll need, probably. That's out of coal, that's fine. Oh, it's doing wire first. Well, that's also fine. Alright, come on. There we go. That should be fine to set up drills in the future. I say in the future, I really mean whenever that finishes. I don't need to go to the lab to grab stuff, that's right. Okay. Let's queue up. Do we want a radar? Probably. Let's research the green science pack as well. Oh no, there's more stuff. Uh-oh. To about sure. Not that I think I need more, but, you know. Iron. Oh, how convenient. I have iron. Let's go. Is it still iron that I need? Yeah, it is. Well, let's get rid of this then. I'll pipe both of these into a chest, I think, for now. Like this. Just for now. It's probably smart to get a furnace running again, but I just needed some of that stuff for now. It's still iron. It's still iron. Of course, it's still iron. Oh boy, let's plop one of these down, I guess. We remove one polluter and add another. Great. I can probably split the load, actually. Here we go. It's going to be a little faster. I can probably... Nope. That's fine. Come on, give us another. There we go. We wanted one for the copper over here. Which we'll send it to another chest. Like so. We can always expand. But for now, we're just switching to electric. It uses so much coal, though. It might not be any more efficient than what I've been doing. Which concerns me a little. Concerns me a bit more than a little. Because it just consumes like a full coal every second almost. Let's go plop this in the lab. How's our pollution doing? Oh, it's pretty bad. Well, the boiler's only making 1 unit of, like, one square of pollution. Versus all of this, so... Maybe this is fine. Maybe switching to electric early is fine. How's our network doing, actually? Oh, our consumption's nowhere near. That's fine. Alright. It really is a little bit of a... Would you call it a slow burn? Oh, it's dead. Let's grab this. It's alive. Dead. 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 Alive. Okay. I only want to harvest the dead ones. Just in case. Ah, dry. Okay, not dead. Alright. Oh, they have little lights! Since when do they have little lights? That's cute. How long have they had those? Alright. Yet another electric mining drill. You said that an offshore pump can handle like 200 boilers? Or something? I don't remember the number. Also, that's a lot of shinies. Let's go. I didn't see if any of them were Giga, but I just assume not. Yes, 200. That's crazy. That's so many boilers. Whoa. Don't know what I would use all those for. But let's go. Wait, did I check the inventory of this? I must have. There's nothing there. Alright. I believe automation is researched. Let's see, where's the electric furnace? Is that the electric furnace? I can't, it doesn't tell me. But oh my gosh, the tree that it takes to get there. What even is this, sulfur? Oh my goodness. What is this? We need steel and green research. Well, we've got green research queued. Let's queue steel. And then that leads to furnace, I think. You're a long ways from electric furnaces. I don't know. I don't know what this causes. There's so much stuff. Okay, let's just ignore it. Let's ignore it. I was hoping to go full solar punk from right out the bat, but a light year from electric furnace? Oh no. Well, the factory begins. It really begins. Let's go pop this stuff in the other stuff. I've got so much coal, actually. Let's go ahead and pop the coal in the boiler, because it uses a coal a second, basically. Well, maybe not that much, but it uses a lot. It uses a lot. Also, I keep trying to dash because, in Core Keeper, I have the ability to dash. I could just send this straight into the... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tilt these. Where are they? Let's just rotate these. That should be enough space, and then this should be enough space. Straight into the furnaces. I can make a belt later. What? Okay, that should be good. Good enough for now. Whoa, hold on. I just realized I had so much iron. Let's go. So I can manually put 50 in there even if there's already automated insertion? Huh. Interesting. And then this is still going straight into that. That's fine. All right. Whoa. I definitely want to make one of these. I don't need to touch those. Those are fine for now. Do I have enough stone? I probably have enough stone brick for now. I can make more later. But this is fine for now. Let's make another furnace, maybe? I don't have enough stone for the raw stone for the furnace. How do you make furnaces? Ah. Of course I need raw stone. Let's grab an electric mining drill just for the raw stone. Actually, sitting right here might be smart. It'll get coal and... Oh, I thought it would reach. I mistook the mining radius for the power radius. No? No what? We are reducing pollution. There. Okay. What do we need? Let's go try to refill these furnaces. I know they haven't drained much, but... Oh, that's... It's mining at the speed. You're gonna need to filter that output if you mine both stone and coal? Not really. It's just going into a chest for now. I've got plenty of coal, I don't really care. But it's going into a chest. I can filter it, I can, if I set up a proper rig around that area, I will, of course, separate it. I've got logistics on the way anyway. This mine's at exactly the speed it outputs, which is a little annoying, but this is fine. Let's just make another thing where we can do this. And that'll do. Okay. Research, though. Research. Let's automate the production of research. We also need some arms. A couple more chests. Okay, we're gonna plonk the research up here and just output straight into the lab. For now. Just to get something going. I made the arms. Let's rotate like this. Where's the thingy? There it is. Whoa. Then we'll grab one of these. And then another one of these. And then set this to red science. Ah. Let's automate the gears. We need to automate so much. But this is fine. Here we go. Let's put that right here. Should be slightly offset. Like so. Okay. That way there's power. Well, I don't like where that is either. Can we scoot this to the side slightly? Yes, we can. Okay. Well, I want it in the middle now. Like... there's no good place for this. This is fine, probably. I don't like that spacing. It's fine. It's fine. Let's actually just... let's ignore all this. And, put stuff elsewhere. We want this to go straight into the lab. This is temporary. This is temporary. It doesn't matter. We want these to both output from the same... No. I want to only fill one chest with stuff. So let's plonk the chest down somewhere first. Over here. This is fine. Then we do this. And this. Into this. Which... I don't think this will work. It might. It doesn't look like it will because they don't fill up the full squares, but this will probably work. And then this one's going to be making gears. This is just temporary, and this one's going to be making red science. There we go. And then I just put the iron and the copper in there. Probably. Yeah. Okay. Very, very temporary setup, but it's fine. Let's go. And then we'll output that straight into a lab. Very beginner automation. I don't have, of course I don't have enough. Do we have another furnace? We don't. We'll have to grab some from this thing over here. We can zoom out so far, it's kind of crazy. Alright. Let's grab the stone. Let's make a couple furnaces. We're going to be needing a lot in a minute. Especially if we're that far from electric furnaces. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, hold on. We should probably stock this up then. It's still full. Well, we'll plonk another one down. Like that. Is this vanilla or space age? Vanilla. I do not have the coin purse for space age just yet. Alright, we've got plenty of iron plates now. Let's actually... I don't think I grabbed the copper. No. Well, looks like yes. There was only 12 in there. Okay. And I know we need an absurd amount of things. I'm going to automate the production of inserters and transport belts. Because I need those. I constantly need those. There we go. Oh, I didn't grab another one of these. Hold on. I need the arm. Ah. Let's grab some of these. Whoa, wait a minute, not all of these. Just these. Let's grab some arms. It shows whether space age or not when mouse hovering items as space age edits items. You can edit items? Okay. But I don't have space age. Alright, logistics are on their way. We've been 7 minutes without research, but this is fine. We could probably build another lab and chain them together with another arm like this. It's temporary, remember? So it doesn't matter if we do this. I mean, the lab is on its way, so don't stick stuff on the ground. There we go. Lab is on its way. Eh. Right. Well, this is temporary. I say that, it's probably going to be a little bit more permanent than I think. You know what they say, there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. Alright. Let's go over here. Just make sure that we have stuff. We should probably automate belts, that's right. We want to automate belts, and we want to automate grabbers, and we want to automate gears and cables. Oh boy, that's a lot of automation that we want. Where do we want to do that even? Over here, I guess. This is gonna be such a mess. Oh no. Okay. How do I pull from just like one chest? Let's put it over here. Grab a couple arms. I don't know how many I'll need. But maybe there can be some crossover here? Well, that won't work. Needs to be 1 unit away. Let's do that. Those will chain into each other, right? So let's make... This will be simple. This will be probably required. This will be the gears. Okay. This needs cables, so that should feed in from the cables. Oh boy, this is already such a mess. What needs the cables? The belts, right? Right? Something needs cables. No, this needs gear. This needs iron gear and the green thing. So let's do this And then we'll do another one over here. Circuits, yeah. We'll do another one. I don't have enough stuff for it. But we'll have it feeding like a figure 8. It's fine. It's fine. How's our pollution? Better. I think it's just our furnaces that are doing pretty bad. That's still alive. Okay. It's just the furnaces that are polluting. Is this empty? Oh. Alright, that's fine. Grab copper. That's kind of slow, actually. We might need another drill for copper, but we're... Yeah, that's going at capacity. Let's make another. Let's make a bunch. Let's actually get rolling. That's what this game's about, right? Can these output into the same... Well, no. If these are outputting into the same one, it'll just choke it. Let's put it like this. There we go. That's fine. Because they'll output at the same speed. This is fine. We've got so much coal that we don't need... Well, we don't need any more of the stone either. But that's fine. Okay. Now that we're starting to get started... Whoa. We want a bunch of basic stuff to be automated. Which this is a bit of a mess. What does this require? Gear. Right, we'll put gears... Ah. I didn't think about that. Okay, we'll put gears below. We'll have it funnel sideways. It'll be fine, probably. We should take some spares and put that elsewhere, but I'm sure we can do that as well. Once we get rolling, I'll refactor the factory. Okay, we'll craft a bunch of these. We're gonna need research as well, but I just wanted a bunch of fabricators. Sorry, what are these called? Assembling machines. Who is calling them that? They're fabricators. Short and sweet. Okay, so this will work like that, and then... Oh. This is fine. Like that. This will make gears. Here. Okay. Now all we need to do is put a bunch of copper and iron in there, which I don't have, but we're working on it. Research is going well. Let's take half of that. Just for myself. Research is... I think it's going well. I think... It's probably fine. Queuing up the stuff that I've queued up is maybe not the smartest, but let's grab another arm and just feed this from shore somewhere. It won't work here. It'll work there. It's fine. It's fine. We can expand later. There we go. Because our power is... Why is it doing that? Why is production going up and down? Maybe it's labs. I don't know how it works. But our production is quite high. Accumulator. Oh, we don't have accumulators. Huh. Cool that it shows us that that's a thing to begin with, though. We do need more iron, so we're going to... Okay. We're actually starting to need stuff. So I am going to change this patch and maybe have a belt network. Let's pick stuff up on the ground. Okay. Oh. Let's plunk these down just for temporary. We didn't need this many. It's fine, though. Okay. Those are going. This didn't have fuel. Where did all of it go? This is fine. Okay. We want... Do we want a vertical configuration? I guess we kind of do. Like that. And of course I don't have any belts, but let's make some. We're going to automate these later. We're going to automate so much. Because producing these by hand is tedious. Let's go see if we... Well, we don't have the iron to automate it at the moment, so this is what we got. Okay. I'll just produce these by hand for now. I don't know how many of these are... Well, we could turn it around. And that way the positions are better for next cycle. Okay, it's producing the arms. I know these need power. I can't do anything with it at the moment. Ah, slightly too far down. Well, I think it'll be beneficial to have these come in from the bottom. Sorry, just the way these furnaces are facing always makes me want to take the output from the top. There. So, this will probably be better. Can we move this electric pole? I'm just going to make a new one there. It's fine for now. Those are going to need coal. I can pull coal from somewhere, I'm sure. The nearest coal thing is up here, which is a bit of a problem, but that's fine. I can just manually feed these coal. But let's hook up some power. That should be good overlap, I think. Oh. You're gonna have to remember to move that. But here we go. Production begins. What do we want that's straight iron? That would probably be beneficial to produce. What needs just iron? That needs iron plate and iron gear. These need a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's fine. We'll just set up automation somewhere else. This is fine for now. Copper's fine. Like this. I have more than I need. It's the iron that's suffering. This is enough stone to last a lifetime. Okay, so I clearly need more of these then. Let's try 6 of them. Let's remove these. Pop one here and here. There we go. Now they're even. Ah, right, they need fuel. I was just over there at the coal and I didn't grab it. Let's grab that then. Let's actually, we'll plunk more down too. I have 5 electric drills, so let's actually get a coal mining rig going. That's probably significantly more than we need. But it's fine. That'll do. That'll do something. Don't know if it'll do what I need it to do, but that'll do something. Okay. How am I going to merge these? I guess I could put the copper and iron onto a belt, and then have a coal one come down. Maybe that's what I need to do. But it's kind of weird having these on opposite sides as well. Maybe I'll run them up this side, but then I'm expanding into... Well, I've got plenty of space. I've got so much space. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run a vertical belt. This might come back to bite me in the butt later, but that's fine. I'm just going to leave those there as a reminder. I still didn't grab the coal. I'm smart. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'll get there eventually. Mine. Oh, okay. That's very little coal. Let's get rid of that and just use an arm to put... to put this stuff in a box. Needs power. This is fine. Let's also hold F for a second. There we go. That's not going to be fast enough, I don't think. Well... No, it's not going to be fast enough. But we did have these, which I can't use at the moment. But it's fine. We shall automate the production of belts and arms right away. Post haste! These require some fuel. Let's do this. There we go. Will 6 be enough? Probably not. No. Well, it looks like 6 is just enough for 4 of these rigs. Maybe it's 3 to 2. Or maybe it's 3 to 6. Or like 1 to 2. I don't know. I don't know the ratios. Let's grab all the iron. There. Now it's in full swing. Let's see what happens. It is eating just enough? It does seem to be going down. I don't think I need to build more furnaces. Let's go up here and automate the production of some stuff. Just a temporary automation until we set up the belt. The big belt. The main... Did I not hook this up to power? I'm smart. I set it up... Oh, right. I was going for the resources. That's right. Let's just plonk 100 of these. Well, let's do 200 of each. There we go. Just for the grabbers. We'll automate these properly in a bit. Oh, we're out of iron. There we go. We're constantly out of iron. That checks out, honestly. Come on, Red Research. You got this. All right. So, we want... Oh. Oh, it's gear wheel too. Okay, well... Okay. Oh, this does gear wheel. Okay, let's just pull some of this output into a chest. Which I don't have. There we go. Temporarily, this is fine. I know there's some over here, and this is wildly inefficient. I'm also going to need cables, I think, for basically everything. And green chips and these. You know what? Let's just pull out from the output from these temporarily. Which I keep saying despite it very clearly not being temporary. Okay, where are my arms? There they are. That's the cables. This is going to be some of the greenies. And then we want to pull these as well. We definitely need some of the iron stuff. Let's grab some of this iron stuff. Oh, we're using so much of it. Let's just make those. Grab some of this. There we go. I think that's fine. Obviously, it'd probably be better to grab a belt and put it over here, but whatever. Pop that there, 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 and was there not one more thing? Gears are over here, so it's probably fine. Let's do this for now. Let's limit it to just like 2 spaces. I don't want to do overproduction while I'm still really early. So that's fine. How's the coal doing? Pretty well. Okay. Let's automate belts. I still have one of these, never mind. Where within range? What do belts need, actually? Just iron. Oh, ironing iron gear. Oh, a bit of a mess over here. Iron gear here. Okay, let's grab another power pole. Some of this, and no iron. Well, we'll do this. And just put iron there. I'm sure this is fine, and not a mess at all. Surely we have a couple in here. We do. Let's go. Okay. And then this will make belts. We do need to restock this with iron. Let's go check out our iron production. We really need to get belts going. Okay, iron's going good. It looks like these are just enough. Let's use a balancer as well. Let's just craft a couple of these. Let's fill it up and see what happens. Grab that. Grab one of these. Do that. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Surely this will be fine. I don't know the ratios. It's fine. Let's not craft too many of these. But now we have an output. We'll put those on a belt. Which I don't have. We'll just do one at a time for a little bit, and then I can't craft 10 at a time, and I don't want to shift craft the whole thing, so... There, that'll probably be fine. Run that along this way. And then we'll take it up vertically, like I said. This is quite a distance, though. We're going to need a second belt for the coal as well. If we're running iron and copper along the same belt, which is probably not the best idea, but it's probably fine. Oh, you know what? We can probably move the furnaces down here. Might be better. Let's do that. They'll fit better down there. The belts are so loud, actually. Okay. Furnaces. 6 was enough, I think? That's not great. Did I miss one? No. How are we gonna run the power belts or the coal belt? That's right. Let's move these. Okay. This can go like that. There we go. There. I think that works better because we don't really need the iron ore to go anywhere. Let's actually give 25 to all of these. Well, to some of them. Just to get started. And then we'll do these. The game begins, apparently. Oh my goodness. I can always come back to it later. But I think these are fine. This electricity is going to be super jank. But that's also fine. I don't know how to distribute across the way. Do I right click? I don't know. Let's try again. Nope. Nope. Not shift, not control. I guess people just often have a lot of iron, or a lot of coal when they do that. Whoops. $18 each is probably fine for now. How's our coal doing? We're really gonna need that belt. We really are. I think maybe I just run the raw stuff up here where I smelt it and then that gets put on the main belt. It's probably going to be a bit of a mess. It's absolutely going to be a bit of a mess. But there's enough space here. Well, I say enough. I don't know how much enough is going to be. These aren't rocks. They're not in the way, at least. Let's grab this. Greaves, a paladin doing factories. That's new. Sort of. I gave this a try like 7 years ago. Huge rock. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. We have enough belts to plan something. So here, the iron and coal are going to come in on this belt. Which are then going to... Well, I don't like that it's buried by the trees. Let's move it a couple units up. Like up here. Yeah, I can actually see that. Okay. So the iron and coal are going to come in on that belt. Your issues is cool? My what? Oh. Iron and coal are going to come in on that belt. Oh, coal! Okay, I misread. Getting coal that way? Yeah, it's going to come down like this. So the iron and copper are going to come in on this one. I need more belts, because of course I do. Let's see how... Let's go check on the automation, actually. We have enough iron that we can probably just fill those chests for a while. Let me take another sip of hydration. Both my hands are busy. Keyboard and mouse controls. Oh, it's out of copper now. It's fine on iron and out of copper. Good. Great. Temporary automation station doing a good job. Let's throw a couple of these in. And then this one needs iron, I think. Yeah. And this needs iron. It needs so much iron. Okay, we'll do that. This will be copper cables. This needs copper as well. Oh boy. What a mess. It's fine. How's our belts doing? Wrong chest. There we go. Belts aren't doing great, but that's fine. They're gonna be doing great. Let's grab some of this as well for this one. Everything needs iron plates and copper plates, so we want those first and foremost. How's this doing? Let's cap that, just in case. Okay. Oh boy. Coal, yeah, coal is doing fine, I think. We've got coal for days. We can wrap it around to the belt, the smeltery belt. The smelt belt! Let's get rid of these. Get rid of the arms, because they drop stuff on the ground if I don't do that first. Okay. That's the... Sorry, iron. I don't know why that was taking me such a long time to process. It is just iron. That's gonna go straight up this way. Into the smeltery. I kind of want that on the other side, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll just change it once these go through. There we go. Let's do this. Been playing Space Engineers and Mindustry a lot, and now I'm a Space Nightly person too. Ah, let's go. What? Belt? Let's just craft 100. It's fine. That'll take a while. That'll take a while, but it's fine. Okay, in the meantime, let's plunk down some furnaces. Because this is the main smelt belt. Let's end it here. Oops. Grab that and plunk that in. Our issue is coal. How do I want to do this? I don't want to. I don't want to have them coming in on the same belt. Does that make sense? I think I want to have two separate smelt belts. One for copper and one for iron. That probably makes the most sense. Let's leave space to continue those. Or we'll run the coal up the... Nah, that doesn't make much sense either. Hold on. I'll figure this out. I have logistics! I just need to figure this out. So the other map had... The other tutorial map had 3 belts coming through. Like... Well, that's not gonna... Well, that's fine. This was the ore, and then on either one of these, there was the copper and iron. So let's do that. Let's connect this first. That's a terrible spot for it anyway. That doesn't reach. Well, no, that would, but it has to be in there. Yeah. That's a problem. Does it reach if I do that? No, it skips one. We could, no, it's fine, it's fine. We'll just have one every other gap. I'm sure this is, wait. I'm sure this is fine. Why is that? This one doesn't make any sense to me. What is happening here? They're overlapping by 1. Okay. This'll do it. So I want the iron on top. So let's do copper on the bottom. Like this. Then we'll do iron on the top. And then wait. How am I gonna get the coal in there? I kind of want it to come down on this side. How am I gonna get the other? How am I gonna get the other resources out as well? I didn't think about that. It's probably fine. I need to do it in some sort of sustainable way, so I'm gonna have them come in back, like. this. I gotta have them come back. So we're gonna need to move these belts. But I'll figure it out. For now, let's hook these up. I know they are without power, because nothing's powered. This is fine, though. Oh, they don't have the long belts to reach. I'm smart. We're going to need to space these out a little bit more. They don't have the long arms to reach the middle. I was sort of like planning as if I had the iron coal mix belts. But I don't. I could actually, if I pipe the coal this way, I could split the resources instead of doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I will. Why are you cooking iron and copper at the same spot? Because it's just convenient for the coal belt. And then I can expand this way. And then have it just return. But this setup, hold on, let's just move these. There. If I bring the coal like this way. Whoops. I don't have an underground belt, but that's fine. I don't like this. Get out of here. Let's say I have an underground belt here, and then I have like a splitter or something. I promise there's a logic. I promise. I don't know what it is, but there is a logic. Let's shrink this. Unless having the power in the middle would be beneficial. Let's see. Whoa, the autosave jump scare. That'll reach. Okay. So I can have two of these belts. Let's shrink this away. Let's make some underground belts. Iron. Of course it needs iron. Where are the furnaces? There they are. Let's just set up some temporary. Yeah, we have plenty of this. There we go. Okay. Let's get rid of this. It's not getting used. I mean, it should be. We have copper as well. You know what? Let's... Oh. I don't have coal. Let's grab some. I don't have power. Right. Well, that checks out. That's fine for now. I want to set these up before I do much. There. Okay. Get back to this. This is fine, probably. And then we'll do the same setup down here. They'll share the poles. That works. That works pretty well, I think. We don't have any furnaces because they're over there, but this is fine. Now we need... I need one for spacing, at least. I need at least one for spacing. Okay. And then like this. Oh, they're mining that. It's... That's not great. That's not great. Let's grab these and just mine those. Where did they go? I guess I can just hit Q. That's right. Okay, let's mine that away. Straight into furnaces. Which I don't have because they're up there. This is fine. Everything's fine. Into chests, I guess. Whoops. didn't mean to craft those, but I guess I did. Okay, this is fine. Let's see if we can get rid of that. We'll just do that for now. Because we want this to go back on the belt. This is going to be a little confusing, but I think I have... there is a logic. I swear. I swear. How much ore? Those are going to output a lot of ore for a while. I should maybe bump this up again. But I just finished constructing all this. It's fine. I'll bump it up. I don't want to not be able to reach the coal. That's the problem. Or sorry, not the coal, the ore. But it's fine. That's what this game is for. Ominous music, scary biters, and expanding factories. Okay, now that I know where the belt's gonna be, this is better. Okay, now I want these, whoops, not craft. That's gonna be an output. How's this belt work out? Let's give myself some space. Just because I'm a newbie, let's give myself some space. That's the output belt. Whoops. Which means furnace here. Input there. One of these. Then another for power poles. Then one of these. Another one of these. Another one of these. Oh, what a mess. It's fine. I guess I could flip the arms just so it's like a better visual indicator of direction. Very loud truck outside right now. Let's do that. No, that's backwards again. Yeah. This way indicates the input. Let's go. Okay. That's better. Let's do this. That truck is so loud. Hold on, Sasquatch. That's so loud. Why is it so loud? Let me hydrate. In the meantime, while I wait for that to go, I literally can't hear myself talk. All right. The Factorioing begins. Yeah, this helps my brain understand more. That's an input in the middle, and then on the output, it's just the way it's like visually slanted. It helps. It helps. And whatever helps is probably good. Let's put this back here because we need the belt to be able to reach. There we go. And that leaves more for expansion. This is expanding this way. Let's get rid of this. I like that this worked out. Got a nice little offset grid. This is fine. Now, do I have furnaces in my... I do. Okay, let's pop a couple more down. I like this game. At least so far. Okay. Inlet done. Let's put the output here. Let's get rid of some of this. We don't need quite so many yet. We'll leave the rest of the electric field there, though. That's the coal. How do I want to do that? Because this is all space for production now. How do I want to feed the coal? I guess I'll have it come down this way instead. Whoops. Like this. Which doesn't give me much space to expand to other stuff, but it's fine. I can expand the, I can expand the smeltery that way. I still think you'd also like Satisfactory. It's much smaller in scale. Resource nodes aren't finite. And, it gives you a way to, gives you way more tools to make your stuff look nice. I prefer the sprites. I like the sprites. This reminds me a lot of Tiberian Sun, with the way that it's like top-down, sprite-based, and has like really good ambient music. That was another thing I really liked about Tiberian Sun, is the soundtrack was just so easy to listen to. No vocals, everything sounds more or less the same, everything's pretty calm, just very easy to listen to. I liked it a lot. I know I want a splitter for the coal. I don't have any underground belts yet. Let's craft 16 of them. Oh, these craft in pairs. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just let it roll. Fair enough. I just appreciate that Satisfactory allows you to build proper factories rather than just plonking your buildings out of the ground. I think that's part of the... just, like... lore of this game, I guess. You're still just a guy trying to get to space. Whoa. Spooky music. Oh, I could run the ore down this way! It wouldn't be in the way if I did that. Sorry, not the ore, the coal. Well, it would be in the way. The fact that this part has to expand that way. It's fine. It's fine. So how do I want to get these up here? This has got to be copper. No, iron. So, whoops. I think I want these on more or less the same belt. Oops. Just on either side. And then I can split it later. Because, well, no, if I'm filtering... Well... No. It's fine. We're not gonna run these on the same belt. We're gonna use a splitter to get coal in somehow. Oh, is it just gonna work? If I just do that, is that just gonna work? I think that just works. Because you can insert into the side of an underground belt, right? So that's the... Wait. There we go. Okay. So that's that one, and then this is that one. That just works. That'll be the copper input, and this will be the iron. That works! I think. Okay, let's run the copper input out. Just like that. And then we'll run another underground for the output. That's fine. And then this, like so. Come on, rotate, there we go. Wait. That's the copper. That's the copper. Whoops. There. That's iron. I kind of want to space it out a little bit more so I can very clearly see what's going on. So let's do that. There we go. I like that, I think. I think. The outputs are still a bit of a thing. But I think that works. I think that works. I don't I do want the other things to go on the belts like I had before. The copper wire and the the iron plates. Or, you know, the fabricator thing I had set up before? That sort of thing. I want that. I'm gonna think about this. Fabricators, do I have any? I do. So, the primary resources we need other than iron plates and copper plates are iron gears and copper cables. Copper coils or something. So, let's try to do that right away. I think we can. This is just going to be copper cables. And then this is going to be iron gears. And we'll take some of the output into a small chest so I can have those. Or at least a chest that has capped capacity. I don't want to use the wooden ones. I don't want to cut a lot of trees down. We've got so much, well, we would have so much iron if I didn't know where, if it wasn't gone. What am I doing here? How's that gonna hook up? Ah, we need the long things as well, because we want the double belts, because it's copper and iron. Okay, let's shove these to the side, actually, because that's too close to the other thing. Alright, I think I know what I want now. Like, so. And then we're gonna have to have a space. Probably, because of the fabricators. But that'll reach. We rotate that, maybe. Because this will be the iron one. I think, or I want copper close and iron far. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I don't know where they stand resource-wise. It's fine. We'll just plunk a fabricator down. I know there's no power. This is fine, though. Then we'll plunk one over here for the output. Like that, because we do want to take some. We don't even have the long ones yet. Oh boy. All this just to craft this factory. I should probably have kept some of these going while I was here. Where did my stone go? Oh, what the heck? I can just make... There, that's fine. Right. Get to smelting. Whoops. Let's just take this, scoop up this entire line. Alright, let's hand feed these. Good enough. And then with the iron ones, or sorry, copper ones. This is fine. Just to ensure that we have plenty. Oh, we have so much copper just waiting. Never mind. We have plenty. I don't think we're short on copper. That'll be fine for a while. Okay, how do I want to do this, though? I have the outputs. Let's just wrap it around a little bit, like this. Like that. Oh, but I want it on the close side, so let's do this. And then we'll take the output from here. And we'll do something of the same thing. Same sort of deal, like this. There we go. Because that's copper. It's going to go on the outside. It's fine. It's fine. We need long arms. How do we craft these? Iron, because of course. Well, we've now got plenty of iron. Let's do these by hand for now. What does this need? Oh. I like that I can fit between these. They have just no space that I can squeeze in. Okay. Come on, game. Craft those. Well, this is a perfect time to hydrate. Okay. So we want the copper ones to be able to reach. Like so. Should copper be close? I don't know what the protocol is, like the standard protocol. It's fine. This will be iron. This will craft these things. And then they should put it on the far side. So this will craft copper then. They're copper coils. Oh, we want it from the... No, this works, I think. I think this works. Let's power it. We'll hook it up like this. Oh, wait. Oh, that has power from here. I was like, where's that getting power, actually? And then we'll take... I know we have these automated up above, but this is fine. Take some of this output as well. This is fine. Oop. Then we'll cap these for now. Ooh, it's not the tutorial anymore. We have to actually think about that. We have to actually think. Coal. Let's hook up the coal belt. I think that should work. Let's hook it up. Sure. There we go. Coal belt ready. Can we replace that with an iron chest? We can! I like when games just let us do in-place upgrades like that. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Okay. This should start rolling in. If it goes out of the one side, that's ideal. It's not going onto this one at all. Why not? Why not? Did I misunderstand how that works? It's not going onto the one side at all. I think I misunderstood how that works. Let's grab this and do one of these. There we go. That works. There we go. Although, we do want to make sure that this goes out the right side over here. Do we just do this? No, it's going out of the top side. So this is fine. As long as we ensure that it stays on the bottom. So let's make sure I can't mess it up. Like that. That'll make sure I can't mess it up. I could probably do double filters for all of these, but this is fine. Just having it on the pipe position will probably make sense to me. No, you know, I say that. It's gonna end up being a problem. It's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me now that I've had that idea. So, let's let that flow through. Okay. So the idea that I just had goes a little something like this. It is plenty of resources, which is not great, but you know. do that and that. And then I'll do this. In theory, this should work. I want... Let's scoop this up. I want coal on the inner side. So let's go like this. That is not how that works, is it? I don't think that's how it works. Let's back these up a little bit. This is probably how it works. What's the plot of Factorio anyway? You have crash landed on a planet and you need to get off. That's it. You're trying to build a spaceship so that you can leave. I think I need to back these up a little bit further. Simple enough. Yeah, there's probably more plot, but like... That's the plot that matters. We want these to go onto the same belt. This feels weird. This feels weird. What am I doing here? I just don't understand belts and splitters. I guess I gotta learn. This will split into two of these. And then I want both of these to split into another two of these. But the resources are coming in on a double line. This feels weird. I gotta make sure that no matter what the input is, they end up on the same sides of the line over here. So let's retract all of this. I think what I was doing with the iron line makes the most sense here. Or you can input onto the side of an underground belt, right? Let's grab some stone and experiment over here. Just to have an infinite loop. This is what I did in another world as well. So let's just dump a bunch of stone. Not Q. Z. Okay, let's just say that there's resources coming in on both sides of a belt. I should have used something that was brighter in color. This is awful. Let's use copper. It's much more vivid. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Say there's resources coming in on both sides of a belt. To put it on one side... How do I use this? Can I do this? Yeah, but it doesn't quite... It only outputs the one side. Wait. Wait. That's... It's not what I wanted. But it does something. That's not what I wanted. Good to know, though, that for some reason the underground belt split like that. That's kind of cool. So what do I do about this? How do I make sure that it ends up on the one side without having to do the loop-de-loop? Because that takes up a lot of space. I could probably just throw a balancer down. Not a balancer. What are these? Splitter? I don't have enough resources to craft one. They need iron. Because of course they do. Let's just scoop. Let's craft 8. Doesn't matter. Eh? There. We could probably just do one of these. Eh? I'm out of belts? I'm out of belts. Scoop. Don't mind me. We could probably just do... No, that takes up the same amount of space! That takes up the same amount of space as just doing, like, one of these. One of these. I think that's our only choice, is to just pipe it into the side of a thing. So let's retract these. Okay. So the inputs are just going to be straight, and oh, no more belts. Okay. Scoop. I can't deconstruct these all at once. Oh, it's kind of painful. I think I'm just gonna send it into the sides. It's probably fine enough. Because, like, this is copper. If it just goes straight up into the side, that works for me. And then this is iron, which has to come in from somewhere, probably underneath. So let's run these. Whoops. Let's run these up. Give it the underground belt. There we go. Straight into the side, because coal is going to come down like this. This looks like a mess, I'm not gonna lie. That really does look like a mess. I'm sure it's fine. I just gotta figure out how to split it, because this is gonna be in the way. Maybe I do another one of these underground belts, like... That's copper. So... like, this... That's fine! It's fine. And then we can have a splitter here. And then that is going to be our coal input. And then these are connected. That doesn't have power. Well, the whole thing doesn't have power. That's not shocking. Let's put this here, because why not? That connects. They're still without power. I bet I ran out of coal. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. I think this works, though. Let's start populating the belts. There. That should ensure that it always ends up on the same side. Yeah. Coal is going to come in at the top. That's not... Visually, I think I would prefer coal stays in the middle. But I think this works fine for me. Oh, there's so much. Let's go ahead and do this. Instead of hooking up any power to those, we'll just do this for a while. Okay, let's deconstruct these. Because we don't need them anymore. It might be handy to have them, but we don't need them anymore. That should be able to just expand this way. I think that's... Oh, I didn't do the outputs. I mean, I kind of did, but what a mess. Let's pull this in. Just take up less space. Here we go. There. That's not how that works. There. That'll be on the inside, and then the other thing will be on the outside. Good. I think that's good. do the same shorter profile one here. Oh, we can't. That's in the way. I didn't think about that. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. Okay. Let's give this thing some juice. Oh, we didn't even hook that up. I'm hoping everything works as expected, and yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay. We're finally about to get the smelting started. Also, somebody's got like a leaf blower or something, because of course they do. We're gonna need to manually feed the... what is it? The boiler, but that's fine. How's our pollution, actually? Oh, right, we had a lot of furnaces going. And this has just spread somehow. We don't even have any furnaces up there. I guess everything probably produces pollution. Yeah, we're totally out of power and out of fuel. That's just fine. This is fine. There we go. Now, if this has copper, it could have more copper. This has iron, but no copper. There we go. We'll automate these properly on the main line. But let's see how this is doing now. It's starting to work. This doesn't have power, that's fine. I'm gonna give it some. Stop producing that. There we go. The lines are... I like that I don't automatically pick stuff up. I like that I actually have to hold a button. There we go. Those don't have fuel, but it's... Why don't those have? Huh? Oh, these are backwards. How'd they end up backwards? I thought I plunked them down all at the same time. Okay, the factory begins. Let's grab some more of these. All right. Oh. Right, we're out of belts. Let's go check the belt chest, which surely has some. This is starting to go. Okay. I don't think we need to fill in the rest of those furnaces. I'm just going to leave them there for future expansion. Alright, we have infinite stone. Belts! Ah, only 80. Well, that's fine. It's something. What do these need? Why aren't these producing? They need iron gear wheel. This has plenty of iron. That has no iron. Right, okay. Oh. Well, iron is coming down the line. I'm gonna need to potentially sneak some off the belt. Just early. Like right here. I guess I'll just sneak some, like, this. And just have some. Oh. Are we good? It looks like stream blipped. OBS is showing that I'm not dropping any more. But how are we to YouTube? I can probably trust OBS. Oops. There we go. We'll just have a couple of these, and we'll limit these. Well, we won't limit them that much. We'll limit them to like 5. I can count. Hello? Okay, that was weird. Why didn't that work? I have no idea. But now we've got these, so that we can like take a little bit of these whenever we need some. Like we definitely need above. We're going to hold F on here a little longer. Because we need plenty above. We got 72. Well, we have so much copper. We really need to get the iron going. But now we have that ability. So there's that. Does this still need... It does. Okay, well, here. We need a lot of iron. Is research going? What does research need? Iron gear wheel. Well, of course it does. Okay, but now research should be flowing. I'm going to go plonk some more electric drills down at the... wait. I'm going to plonk exactly one electric drill down, apparently. How are these going? They're not quite filling the belt. They could be doing better. So let's give it more. Eh? This one's out of iron? Oh, well, that explains a couple things. I might need to set up shop elsewhere. We might have to move. Oh. This is a mess of cables here. Let's move these. I don't like where they are. Okay, this way. There. That's probably fine. Yeah. Okay. And now we've got plenty of iron coming in. We could extend the belt a little further. Yeah, because now that's... Nope. That's still getting consumed at about the same rate. Oh, well, now it's piling up. Okay, well, we'll hook it up to the one additional furnace. This one. Oh. I'm out of those. Of course I am. Of course. We are still short on iron. Let's go grab some of the arms from above. Surely there are a bunch of them. There were 80 belts up here last time, so maybe there's plenty of arms. Maybe. 40. Well, that's fine. That's still plenty. Okay. We're going to definitely move that automation station down along this main line. I think we have a good start. I don't know what counts as a good start. But I'm happy with this start. These don't actually have anything hooked up, but that's fine. We hooked up the one additional furnace. Let's see if this starts stacking up. If we need more, we can extend it. That's what this is for. There we go. And then we'll just set it up for expansion later. If we need more, we can just lay down additional belts. We can just extend this one. This throughput's terrible. How do we fix this? Let's grab another couple arms and just... let's move this, actually. Let's move this specifically so that 3 arms will fill it. Okay, so we'll do... Or we'll pull from it. Like... this. That one doesn't have power, but that's fine. We'll do that. Ah, we still need it. There we go. Okay, big chest goes there. Grab all of these. And then loop the belt around. Like that. That should be good. Oh, this one doesn't have anywhere to put it. Well, that was a stupid spot for it. We'll extend this. Like so. There. Now that should empty fast. There's no power to this. Oh, this is facing the opposite way again. I keep doing that. I guess I just take these and then I just lay them down without rotating. That's not smart. Okay. This is actually starting to roll. That's backed up almost all the way. So we could hook it up to another furnace. Let's do the whole line. Why not? We don't need that much copper, but let's do that too. We'll put some lights in here as well, once I have that ability. Do I? I didn't see any. I gotta research it. Yeah, that's down the line. But you know. Okay, finally some production. I'm gone for an hour and he's built 2 small furnace stacks. They're working, but look, I had to think about expansion. I've never played this game before. I don't have like everyone else's blueprints. These can expand this way, and I'm happy. How do I make blueprints, by the way? Because I like this. If I want to build this again, how would I do it? This is fine. That's just how the tutorial taught me to build them as well. Well, it had a central belt for coal and then a full resource on either side, but, you know, this is fine. This is still emptying the chest. It's got a long ways to go. I could use a couple long arms? Would they even reach? No. Not really. Well, that's gonna take a while. That's fine. I could maybe... No, I don't have the fast logistics either. And I don't have any room for queuing. Well... I'm sure this is fine. Let's... I don't think I have any furnaces. Whoa! I don't think I have any furnaces. Morning, streamer man. This game looks scary. Yeah, I was kind of... I played it once like 7 years ago and then never again, so like... I don't want to craft 100. How do I craft like half of these? There should be a blue button on the right side of your hotbar for creating a new blueprint, but I don't see it on yours. Ah! What is all this? Shortcut requires this shortcut requires the construction robotics technology. Oh! I'm sure we'll get there. So how would I copy these buildings then? How do? Requires the construction robot. Well, never mind. We've got to get construction robots. Or construction robotics. Probably robots. Control C. No, we need the construction robotics thing. Let's make this loop better. Let's remove this and just... We want the chest somewhere with the iron. Or sorry, copper. Definitely iron. Then like this. Whoops. We want that, that, and that. Whoops. Why is the whole thing backwards? There we go. Grab one of these, plonk it here. Slightly faster. We want to empty this before hooking it up to that. Also, this looks stupid. There we go. All right. Empty! Empty it! Go faster! It's got 4 items a second. Well, in the meantime, I guess we can not plonk another one of these down. What do these require? No, iron. Of course. Of course. It's always iron. We need so much. Let's limit less of this. We need so much iron that I'm going to take the whole row. We, like, never need copper. Actually, let's cap that. Let's cap the copper production. Let's actually fill this up too. Oh. We can. Fill this up too. There. Oh, it's done. Let's go. We can finally get rid of this. Okay. And we have enough iron to... We don't have copper. Who could have possibly predicted... Also, sorry if that was loud. Who could have possibly predicted... Let's just make a bazillion of these. There we go. Enough copper. That'll probably be fine for now. My production cost isn't very high. Okay, so we're automating these. Is there anything else that we should probably automate immediately? Green chips, maybe? That requires copper cable and iron plate. So let's make another... Of course, iron. It's always iron. It's always iron. It's always iron. Okay. We also want automatic belts, automatic grabbers, automatic... What else am I automating up here? So chips, grabbers, and belts. And then I should be good. Let's deconstruct these. Because this is a terrible spot. But chips, grabbers, belts. Okay. Let's get rid of this too. And then we'll do science. We shall finally automate science. Whoa. Put science somewhere that makes sense as well. How's our coal doing? Pretty well. We're gonna need to take some coal up here. Might want some underground belts as an automated thing? I guess. Okay. So let's plunk one of these down. This is for chips. So let's grab this and this. We're starting to expand this. We want chips. That'll output to one of these. That's centered, I think. They're very nice when you learn them. Ah. Automate everything you build with, but limit the chests. True. I'll limit everything to just one row. Like so. So you just use some stuff whenever you walk past, and it doesn't use your whole production to produce more than is currently needed. Ah, true. Well, maybe I should... You know what? I'll limit this to half. That's like half the icon, so let's... This half the icon. Half the icon. I should never be crafting by hand anyway, but I do want to grab a bunch. These are... Oh, our electricity's down! Wait. How is our production so high, but our satisfaction is so low? Do we need another steam engine? Is that what we need? I don't know how to read that. Let's scoop up iron. You're maxed out on power output? Oh, but I'm somehow not... So... You need more generation? Okay, so another steam engine. Gotcha, gotcha. I wasn't sure what that meant. It's one boiler to 2 steam engines, right? So we'll just do that. Satisfaction is how much your factory is trying to use. Okay. There we go. Now, how's our power look? That's good, I think. That's good. We like a nice solid line. Who's got the lawnmower out? My goodness. Today is just the make a lot of noise day, I guess. Alright, we don't need this, but I should be planning for it. And then let's just not connect that one over there. There. Probably unnecessary, but there's so much space now to expand inwards, and that's fine. For me, I don't think that I'm going to be producing a lot. I probably will in the future. The factory does grow. Okay. So what does the grabber need? Grabber needs electronic circuit. So should I be putting those on a belt, or should I be putting that like in here? Like so. I don't like that. But what else does the grabber need? Iron gear wheel and electronic circuit. Wait. I'm making the circuit, so it needs the iron plate and iron gear wheel. Well, we'll do the splitty thingy. We'll do one of these. Yes. Because it needs both of those. And that has no power. Well, we'll tighten this up. There we go. And then this will make the grabbies. Me at the beginning. I'm going to do X science per minute. Me at the end. Science per one eventually. True. Alright. This might not be the most efficient setup, but it works. But it works. Let's get rid of this. There. We don't really... We have so much of this. Let's put it back in the chest over here. Yeah. Fill that up. Fill this up. Okay. Alright. We've got little storage chests of stuff going. That's probably fine. I'm gonna grab some of these. I know I'm gonna need them, because I am crafting a bunch by hand at the moment. Do I want some long-handed inserters? It's probably fine to... maybe grab a bunch of these. I need belts as well. Oh my gosh. I need to automate so much stuff! Okay. Let's pop another one of these up here. They're starting to get weirdly spaced out, so I'm not sure I enjoy that. Power from the top? No, power from the bottom here. This is going to produce belts, which require plate and gear wheel. This is fine. So like that, and then we'll have more output into a chest. This is not a good spot for that. Like that. There we go. Whoops. Like that. Then we'll limit that. We'll limit this to half again. Moles make every... What? Long-headed inserters are where the spaghetti starts. True. Moles for make everything areas tend towards chaos and spaghetti anyways. Well... I'm just kind of automating early production. I'm waiting for sushi belts to start. True. That will be eventually, I guess. Oh, I could have just moved this over one. I'm stupid. Hold on. I could have just moved this over one. Alright, let's get rid of that. Put one of these here. Put this here. There we go. And then another... Whoops. Like that. And like that. Okay. What is this making again? Belts? Grabbies? Grabbies. And then one of these. And then one of these. Ah, right, okay. I need that. Probably fine. There we go. Grabbers are now in the line. Now what else should we make? We do need science at some point. What does science need? Oh, just copper and iron gear? Okay. Okay. I could have automated that all the way over here. I probably should have. That's a bit annoying. Oh, biters! Where? Where? Get out of here! Rude! That has no power now. Did it ever have power? Ah, it did. Okay. How make repair packs? I'm gonna need to research that, probably. Let's get rid of all this. Research. And that. And radar, probably. And now research. And also steel. Hold on. Yeah. I need a turret. I need ammunition. Let's automate ammunition. This just cost iron plate? We'll do that for now. Is there space to squeeze this in somewhere? Right at the end, I guess. This is just expanding and expanding. Uh-oh. This chest is not limited. It should be. Whoops. Okay. Limit that. Pop that there. This will make ammunition. Let's hook that up. Get rid of this. There we go. We'll inch the end of the line along. It's not making enough copper coils. I might need another production thingy over here. That's something I didn't anticipate. Uh-oh. Maybe I need to make more space between them. It's fine. It's fine for now. Can I make a turret? I could. I don't think I want to automate the turret. But there we go. That's some ammunition. I do have ammo now in the production line, so that's nice and lovely. You always build it too small at first? Yeah, it checks out. As your needs expand, so too must your factory. But this appears to be fine for now. I do like this furnace array. I like it. Maybe because I built it, but I like it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Is there a way... No, that might be stupid. No, you know what I'm gonna ask? Is there a way to have, say, a copper and iron belt and a coal belt go into a splitter and have that output one belt that's half copper and half iron, or no, one belt that's half copper and half coal, and one belt that's half iron and half coal? Like, let me get rid of this just so that I can demonstrate. Scoop some of these. Scoop some of these. Not in a neat manner. Oh boy. Because what I want is, for example, said this and this and this to do this. if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but why? Literally just to shrink this entry mechanism, if possible, but it probably isn't. It's fine. This is probably fine. I don't know. I just want things. I go, ooh, wait, would this be a good idea? Even if it's not. Oh, that means my pollution is, oh no. Oh no. It's the furnaces for sure. I need electric ones really bad. Let's make some more turrets. Okay, we'll do 8, sure, why not? They don't need power either. Uh-oh. Well, we don't want them to even get this far, but let's protect these with a couple of these. Oops. We can probably put one over here. Just a little bit further away. And then we'll split this. If you have one iron belt and one coal belt, take 2 splitters, 1 space apart, facing each other, and run 1 belt out the left side of the splitters and what... Hold on. 2 splitters, 1 space apart, facing each other. And run 1 belt out from the left side of the splitters and 1 from the right. Oh, these are 2 space apart. Difficult over text? It's probably fine. So, like... this. And then have, say... copper and iron? No, that wouldn't work. I'll play with it later. I'll play with it later. I want to set up these turrets before I forget. Ah, yes. Our biggest pollution source is down there, so they're probably going to be going for those more than up here. But I still want this area protected. So... turret. With ammunition. That's not a lot, but that's fine. And then, down here, our biggest source of pollution. I don't have any lights. I need to start making lights. I need to start researching lights. We'll set this up here. And this and this, just in case. And we'll put one at the end of the furnace array as well. My question still stands. Why? You do not have a reason to want to build smaller. I don't know. I just thought if it was less complicated than this, I'd be able to build it again. But this is probably normal. I'm not gonna remember how to build that, but that's fine. Oh, I should probably use 2 of these. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, it takes 3. No power. There. I think you underestimate the intuition of belts. I probably just overestimate brain. Where ammo? Oh. Let's put it in this one. Let's put it in this one. There. You almost had it. You just needed to filter one side to be copper. Oh, true. Because just splitting it wouldn't do much. Right. You would need to do this. Yeah. I'm not sure I understand. Oh, this would be coal. Okay, I see. I getcha. So this would be the coal input. Let's just... Oh, there's no input coal. Well, for me, that would be coal, but not filtered. It's just there to indicate that that would be coal. And then the top one would be iron, and the bottom would be... I see! Cool! That doesn't really work with the space, but, you know... Cool! Alright. I'm not gonna remember that. But, good to know! I might remember it. It'll come up stupid. It'll come up in a time when it would be stupid to remember. But not when it would be convenient to remember. Alright. Furnace array done. Research not being produced. What does research take? Copper plate, iron gear. Let's automate some research. And then we'll put labs here. Why not? This would be a dumb place to put them. So let's do it. Okay. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of the... Whoops. Do one of these. Let's say this outputs lab stuff. Lab juice. And then have it output into a chest or something. No, have it output into a lab directly. There. And then we'll do this. We'll space it out and we'll do another one of these. Hooray! Brain functioning. Where is lab? There. We probably have space for 2 more. Of course it needs iron, and we are now slightly short on iron. Let's get rid of this. It's not going to do us any good. We're going to need to expand the iron. Pop that there. Pop this here. Pop this here. Do we have space for 1 more? If we do have space for 1 more, that'd be nice. I could probably also lower this, since the iron gears get produced here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's expand this. The factory grows. All right. We'll expand it by 1 power line at a time. We can set it up. We can set that up. It doesn't matter. All right. 3 more furnaces are not quite enough to keep it going. We'll do another set of power lines. Like so. I like that that works. Or rather, I like how that works. Okay, let's see. Let's see the production. Come on, production, ramp up. It's not quite filling the line as it gets... No, it's nowhere near filling the line as it gets down. Oh. And we're not using enough copper because we're not producing enough of these things. Okay, I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure that out. Oh boy. There, it's trying. Wait, is our... No, our input... Oh, our input is dwindling. It is dwindling. Okay. We need more of these now. I see. I see. You really do just... Huh? Oh. You really do just expand factory. There we go. That probably won't be enough. Oh, ever lit off the calculator mod? I don't know what that is. No, that tree is fine. Tree is fine. We're not gonna cut it down. Oh, we're still researching. Let's go. Hopefully that's enough iron. We are researching lights eventually. Just use the shortcut, mark stuff, and it tells you how much is being Produced / used? Ah. I was just looking at the belt, or I guess not looking at the belt. It looks like the first chunk of furnaces. I'm just gonna watch until they start disappearing and add another miner if they disappear before the end of the belt. They're starting to disappear here. Still gonna keep watch. It looks like they only get to this furnace. Oh! Oh! Starting to get further. So you don't have to wait to find out whether you're producing enough to be visible. Oh! It's kind of only useful early on. Ah. Oh, we might get to the end of the belt. We might get to the end. We're starting to creep to the end of the belt. Hey, okay, that's probably fine. We are now in greater production swing. We still don't have anywhere near enough red research. What aren't we producing enough of? Oh, we're fine. It's just slow. That's fine. I'm not in that big a rush. I mean, I could be, but I'm not. Maybe I could move it down. No, these are just produced here. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, let's connect these. All right. Baby's first research. Or baby's first production. Baby's first factory. We should probably research the blue buildings, which are somewhere. Oh! We need green research. You could also calculate the rate from hovering the mouse over a furnace and comparing the 7.5S, which is half a belt. Okay. Brain not big enough for that. I need to hydrate. But I think that's a good start. I think this is a good start. Oh, let's arm this. And what other turrets are there? This one has ammo. These ones have ammo. Okay. It's just this one then. When you put your mouse on the furnace, it tells you how quickly it's moving and consuming items on the right-hand side of the panel. Ah, well. I will look in a moment when we get back down. What's over here? Coal! Oh, okay. I definitely need to split my coal belt. This is so far away, though. This is so far away. I almost need a train just to gather coal for my one boiler. Oh, though the biters are gonna get mad. The biters are gonna get mad. Let's go on a turret adventure. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take some of these. Not all of them. Okay. We'll dump these all in the chest over here, just so that we have power for a while. We're gonna need to go on a turret adventure, so that means waiting for ammunition. Baby's first turret creep, right? I did it in the tutorial, so technically not my first of those. Let's craft these. I need them. I'm gonna dump this ore in the chest as well. Not the chest, the furnaces. This one's far enough away that it's getting very little. I can't just fully stack it, and it should be fine. And then these ones, they're not really producing enough, but that's fine. I don't think I use enough copper, because again, I needed 2 of these. I'm gonna have to move a bunch of everything and like space it out way more. Okay, I've got turrets. I've got ammunition, which should be here. How much ammunition's here? Not much, but it's fine. Eh? 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 There we go. Where did it go? I misunderstood these as inventory slots. That's not a lot. Maybe we can do another? Yet more ammunition? Doesn't take much, apparently. Whoa. I need to space these out by one. Like so. I know that one's not powered. It'll have to wait. There we go. And now we produce more ammunition. These don't output into a central chest, which feels awkward, but this is fine. Ideally, I don't need this to be permanent. I can make more later. Some other way. But I just need a bunch of ammo right now. Alright, let's go take care of these nests. Because that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. Whoa, there they are. Oh. Up, control. There. Okay. Oh no, where'd that one go? Okay. Oh, they're angry. Oh, they're bad. They're strong, actually. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ammo? How do I equip this? Oh! Okay, I'm not sure why that went so poorly. Get out of my... Stop being in there. Okay. Oh, the spinny thingy. Oh, I'm dead. Why are they so beefy? Small worm? Why are they so beefy? Oh, worms are mean? They're so beefy. Also, all of my stuff. Do I have to go grab my body? Oh, no. It's easier to put down a whole line of turrets and use it. You see? Oh, right. I was trying to, like, control it. But because the ammo prioritizes your pockets. Uh-oh. This is nowhere near enough. I got way too close. Control. How do I loot the whole thing? You can wiggle dodge the worm projectiles. Ah. They made it so inconvenient to loot the body unless I'm just stupid. Well, I'm not gonna go grab that. I need a lot more turrets and a lot more ammo. And I've got nothing on me. Let's just hold F here for a while. Okay, let's manually produce turrets as well. Or, sorry, not turrets, ammo at the same time. We do need turrets anyway, but... Control, click an empty inventory slot to loot everything in a container? Okay. That seems weird, but okay. Or deconstruct the corpse. You can do that? See, that's info I was not having. Oh, we could do that too! I didn't know! Okay. Everything's novel when you don't know anything. Okay, let's get that going. We need a gun. And then like 150 ammo. Okay. I assume we lost everything in the previous corpse. I didn't know you could deconstruct the corpse. Me neither. That's gonna take a while, but we've also got these two producing. Our iron output is I mean, our input's kind of low, so our output's kind of low too. Yeah, it's not quite making it all the way to the end of the belt. Okay, we'll go craft another one of these goobers. Iron and copper. Okay. Oh, this one's out of stuff. We don't need to craft another one. We just need to plop another one down. Let's do that here. And I don't have any belts. Read the numbers, it never fails. I can't do quick math. This one says a bunch of numbers. What does this one say? Oh, 0.31 in, 0.31 out. This has 0. Huh? Oh, that's just the crafting speed. It's not saying how much it's currently doing. Nowhere does it say how much it's... Oh, that's pollution. Nowhere does it say what it's currently doing. I believe your corpse should persist a while. Yeah, but in dying a second time, we'll probably lost everything that the first corpse had. Ugh. All right, let's make some more turrets. Am I blind? Where are they? Ah, they're in here. Right, copper. Grab copper plate. Copper and iron. Your corpses don't disappear on death. This isn't Dark Souls. I mean, I didn't want to assume. It's only marking one, right? It doesn't say character corpses. We also want more belts. It says production rate, if it's working, and what ingredients are inside. What do you want? Where does it say production rate? That's what I'm looking for. Where does it say that? I mean, it says like its rate, period. It doesn't say its current rate. And its current rate is what I was under the impression that I was looking for. But that's just like the whole total production rate. I don't know how to use that. I'm not brain. Let's wrap these around real quick. Showing me its total production rate doesn't help. It's only ever one rate. Well, no. If its input is low, then its output isn't very high. Its output rate is not going to be its advertised rate. Okay, let's swap these. Oh. So that we can spam turrets. You want the production screen? But that's total of all the machines. That doesn't help me either. Okay, let's get in here and... Oh my goodness! Oh! Okay. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. Let's get these closer. Oh, people come in here with a lot more than me. I still died. This is fine. The turrets are gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're out of ammo. Oh no. I don't understand what info you're looking for. If there's a compressed half belt of 4 going in, you can calculate if there's too many or not enough. I expected it to just tell me how many are going in and how many are going out. That's as I... Okay, that's marking multiple corpses. That's, as I understood it, what I was supposed to be looking for. Oh boy. These biters are way stronger than the tutorial. I think the tutorial was playing baby easy mode. I feel like the tutorial was definitely baby easy mode. was the tutorial after all. Okay, let's get production up. We need more. We need yet more. Okay. Let's grab electric mining. There was a limit to the amount of possible biters. Oh, boy. That's terrible news for me. All of those turrets are gone, too. Here it's gambling. Oh, no. Let's look at the pollution. We're gonna aggress those ones, too! Oh, no. So I just need to go in with, like, 300,000 turrets. What am I up here for? Huh? The belts aren't being produced up here. Am I even automating belts down here? If you don't got trees to absorb the pollution, you'll find biters eat you much earlier. Oh boy, there aren't many trees over here. I'm not producing belts! Why not? That was one of the things I needed. How much? What do these need? Iron plating gear. Why am I not making those? Let's just scoop some of these up. Okay. Why do I want these? Oh, no, because... No, why do I want these? I'm gonna make one to produce the belts now, but I don't know why I wanted them. Oh, right, so I can mine more iron. But if I go over here... Oh... I could probably just flip these around. Yeah, that's a lot of iron that I'm not making anymore. Hold on, let's move these. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. Turn them around so that we can move the belts. There we go. That's gonna just be there. We're going to rotate this around again. Whoops. Take these belts. It's not the most efficient, but I'm not. I want to get rid of the biters, so I'm not gonna hang around for that long. Okay, that's that. Tree's in my way, but that's fine. Up and around the turret. This turret's just gonna chill there. Okay. There. I didn't need to make that many. We're good. I just needed to shorten the belt, and now I can do this. Like that. Sort of. It's not the best, but now our iron output will be way higher. Eh? Oh, of course not. Of course not! It's so peaceful when it's off, actually. There we go. This man is pure-blooded Sicilian? What? Huh? Okay. Spaghetti. Oh, it's not that bad. We need more gun. We need yet more gun. And we need to master the 1-2 step. I forgot about Z, honestly. I was control clicking it. Okay, iron production better. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Come on, turrets. We also need another fabricator, which needs iron plates, which I now have. Let's make 2. We are producing some of these, so I can at least come grab some of these. What do I want? I wanted something... belts. I need to automate belts. No, I have to wait for the turrets. Maybe I automate turrets. What do turrets need? Just the plates? Oh, plates, and gears. Well, we're gonna automate belts first, which just need plates and gears. There we go. Just plates and gears. Grab this. Grab some of these. Output into... Of course I don't have one. I don't think I have any wood either. There's a dead tree over here, I think. Let's go grab this. There we go. Until we can loot our corpse. Which is certainly a phrase. That's usually... I guess, of course, iron. Do I have enough? No. We don't have enough iron throughput either. No, we don't have anywhere near enough. But now belts are technically automated. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll limit these 2 just in case. I don't want stupid amounts. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Okay, 12 guns might not be enough, but our iron is in full swing. We could probably throw some more down, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Are they worse at night or are they worse at day? I don't know if that's how it works. Let's craft one of these so I don't have to go on another corpse run. Let's just plunk everything I have in there. And then let's switch this for that. I need a gun. I'll make gun. 30 iron, 5 copper. Gun. Okay. Day-night only affects visibility. Ah. I feel like I spawned in like the worst possible area. How much of this place is treeless? Almost all of it. And my corpses are over here. Oh my gosh. This is not great. What are we low on to? Coils? Is it coils? No. What? Oh, it's gears. Okay. Desert's a rough start. Is this a desert? Oh boy. Okay. Do you think 12 guns will be enough, Sun Squires? Probably not, right? I gotta master the 1-2. I'm not mastering the 1-2. I am not mastering the 1-2. Let's just, creep a little bit forwards. I have enough ammo. I'm not short on ammo. Let's just be smart. Let's be smart. We'll stay within the turret range. And see if we can just... do this. I don't know how people can do it so fast. Oh, hey, there goes the nest. Oh, that was rough. That was so rough getting down here. That takes so long to deconstruct. Where's the third one? Wasn't there 3? I definitely died out here like 3 times. But let's go. Nest taken care of. I definitely died out here 3 times. Now we need to go take care of that one. Got 16 gun. We're good. As long as I don't die again. Alright. Once it's in view, I'm gonna start creeping. Just in case. Because I really don't wanna... I really don't wanna... I don't know what their aggro range is like. But out of caution, I will just stay within the range of my turrets. Because there are so many. There are so many. They're crawling all over the place. They look like actual bugs from this distance. Like, that's making me uncomfortable. Alright. And then... Z! Zed. ZZ. Grab. Whoop. How do I... Oh, do I not have it? Oh, Q. Right. So it's QZ. 2Z. Get rid of the nests! Get them! Eh? Oh. We're good! Okay. We should be good for a while. Hopefully. We're good. He's beginning to believe. It only took up leapfrogging my my turrets the whole way. Would this alert go away? I don't care that way. It's not even on the map anymore. Get out of here. Oh. Where'd that biter come from? Okay, it's called a turret creep? Yeah. Oh boy. I have no coal, but I have plenty of coal being produced over here. Maybe I should maybe I should belt it up over here. I'm not gonna make a train just for that. Let's see. If I run like a coal belt along behind here, that won't be too big a deal. Where's a splitter when I need one? In my inventory. Right, because I went and obtained my corpse. This is fine. I'm not going to use this back belt for anything but coal. And I'm out. And I'm not producing belts. Am I? No, there's not enough iron throughput. Nope, it's all getting scooped up. Okay. More smelting. Let's try 2 power lines worth. All right. I like how this works out with the power lines, though. Like, they can just reach. That's very satisfying to me. Oh, the lower ones don't have power. My bad. There we go. Howdy! Is this Space Age or just 2.0? How do I tell? This is just a normal Factorio. It's whatever version is current on GOG. So whatever that makes it. Just vanilla? Yeah. I would like this to fill the belt by the time it goes through there. Let's make a couple. Let's make a couple more. And by a couple, I definitely mean 6. A couple power lines more. There we go. That's the justification I'm going to use. How big are electric furnaces? space-wise. Are they 3x3? I'm gonna need to reconstruct my entire furnace stack. Three by three. Oh, what a pain in the butt! Logistics research. Let's. Oh. Well, we do like stuff. We want automation efficiency. We want electricity. But let's finish researching these. Yeah, we'll queue those up. Electrics are more for modules and beacons. Well, I want to use them for smelting. Look at this! Like, how am I going to manage that? I'm having a bad enough time. Oh boy, and it's only getting worse because I'm doubling up the furnaces. The throughput's going to be so low on this, oh my gosh. What did I want to craft? Belts. I can only make 4 because I only have 4 iron. Well, there we go. Make more belts. And then scoop up the iron on the way back. Electric's a long way off. Post oil cracking. Don't expect it soon. Oh boy. Well, we'll get there eventually. For now, wasteful oil or coal furnaces. Whoa. There, that's how much iron we need. We barely need copper. What the heck are we doing? I think that's too many furnaces on one line. Does it make a difference? Probably does. Our iron production is low. That's the problem. Let's remake some of these. Okay, we'll move this. And since we don't need this anymore, we'll straighten this out. Huh? Stone wall. Oh, okay. I was like, what? What achievement did I just get? Stone wall. Oops. Facing back to back's probably fine. Like that. All right. Let me do belt. Let's reorganize these. These are awful. You'd only feed a 24.5 line? Oh. Okay, well, I'll see about reorganizing that then. Whoa. We'll go count them. But first, this. We'll do this. Why is this there? That's for the power. Whoops. Get rid of these. They don't poop iron? What? No, I know. I mistakenly put that there. I forgot it was back to back. I had a similar looking setup before, but where they were all facing one direction. So I did need to do them every line, but this is probably fine. So let's just run these up. I don't need this. We'll get rid of this. Okay, we'll run this as high as it needs to go to avoid this. There we go. Like so. I'm sure this will be fine. How many of these do I have? Back to back. And then I think I'll need... Will this reach? No. I'll need one there. Okay. Just to be sure. There. That probably won't be enough. I don't know why I'm saying, like, there, we're good. That is definitely all of the things that we'll need. You need a balancer or a compressor? Nah, this is fine. This is fine. This'll work. Hold on. Let's move this. So it's like that and that. Then we'll hook these up so it's like 3 at a time. These don't quite reach. But they can power 6, so that's nice. We don't have enough of these. You know what? Tree, we'll take you. We're taking your life. There. We probably need more of these. Let's look for a dead tree. I didn't want to take that tree, but we'll take the dead trees. It'll work for sure, but only for like 200 hours or so. Well, maybe that's fine. Okay. Let's hook... Well... Let's just hook the power up like this. It doesn't matter. What? Oh, there's a pole already there. There we go. That wasn't enough, apparently. Are these not hooked up? Why don't they have power? Eh? Why is there a fast... Oh, that's research. Huh? Oh, I'm out of coal. That has been a pressing issue. I really need to pipe a belt up there. Oh, that's what I was doing. That's why I needed all the lines. Never mind. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking this whole thing. That's why I needed all the lines. What am I even doing here? There. That's why I wanted to automate belts. Giga oof. I just forgot. Let's craft 22 more. While we're walking up here, it'll take a while. I really don't want to just build a short train just to get oil, or sorry, coal to my boiler. There we go. Why not pipe the water down instead? I guess that would make sense. I guess that would make sense. I'd have to pipe it over and then down to here, because here's where it would fit. Do I have pipes? How do I make pipes? Should I automate pipes? You said 24 furnaces on a half line? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll just take these off. Yes? Okay, we'll just take the ones on the end off. We don't have any... iron? I almost called it coal. Okay, so that's a half line. I guess if I want more, I would need to run a full line and split it. Oh, well. We'll, this is fine. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I guess once I could run a full line, but there's no, I would need the long arms. And then that would mean redesigning this whole middle section. Because I need these power lines to supply these. I could start making medium power lines, but I don't think I have the ability to do that yet. Faster, more flexible furnaces. Whoa, this one really branches out. What is this grant? Oh, hey, that's right. That's blue research, though. I'm nowhere near there. What does this give? Steel furnace. So, are steel furnaces 2x2? Or are they 3x3? Factorio is great for those realization moments. Why the hell was I doing X? Did I have one of those? 2x2? Okay, 2x2 is good. 2x2 means I can keep my current structure. Steel furnaces 2x2? Okay, would steel furnaces go faster? Well, like, it's a half line, so it doesn't matter. I'm definitely going to need to redesign this, though. Double speed? Oh, twice as fast. So that would mean 12 steel furnaces then, wouldn't it? On a half line. If it's, yeah? Oh, boy. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do a full line at some point, but not at the moment. That's in queued. I don't even know how to make green research yet. This is becoming a much bigger mess. Transport belt and inserter. Well, I can just manually feed that for now. Inserter. And transport belt. Whoa. Okay. I'm just gonna manually feed this for now. Where's the chest? There. And then I do... Wait. I want this to queue green research, which is belts and inserters. Let's do... belts and inserters. That should be fine. It's gonna take a bit, but that's fine. I should probably double it up. Let's do this. I don't have an inserter. How convenient. There's some right there. Alright, we'll do this. That'll be belts, and the other one will be inserters, and we'll just pop it into the science farm. Red belts are twice as fast, so red belts and steel furnaces work well as a direct upgrade when used together. Oh, so I just have to leave everything as is and just replace the belts with red ones. And then the furnaces with steel ones. Okay, cool. The less I have to restructure this, the better. Although electric furnaces being 3x3 means this entire thing's gonna be a problem. Okay, and I can't even save blueprints because I don't have... What does it say I need? Construction robotics technology. So that's gonna be a while. Where even is that? That's blue research. Ghosts? Create ghosts when entities are destroyed. What does that mean? What does that mean? The manifestations of my technology will return to haunt me? Take it slow, don't worry. Yeah, I don't even have lights yet. I mean, I should. I have the ability. Oh! We'll do 20 of those. One by one. One by one, we'll do 20 of those. Okay, we'll center this. Like that. Ghosts are placeholders? Oh! It's like a planned object. I see, I see. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm excited to keep playing this game. Oh. It is past 1, so I do have to wrap it up. Let's go ahead and plonk some lights at our mining area. I can't believe I'm gonna make this look pretty when I'm not even there. Ooh-doo-doo. Plonk. And plonk. Press Control C and drag, see if it works. Control C and drag. Oh, okay. Well, I guess there was nothing there, so... Well, I can't expand this, so it doesn't matter. I was just thinking for blueprints for later. Like, I'll save this, so that if I ever have to build another small furnace array, I can just paste to elsewhere instead of like coming all the way over here, Control C'ing all of this. Whoa. And then walking to wherever I need to go. You know? I want to save this so that if I start a new save, I have that. Eh? What is that? I dropped a blueprint? I have a blueprint now. Why doesn't it let me do it from the hotbar? It works. It runs while it's in the thing. We did it, chat. Okay, cool. That's probably a terrible line. Can we rotate these? Can we? We can rotate them. Cool. I should probably press Q instead of Z, but you know. Rotate, flip, even edit. That's cool. H and V to flip. That's cool. That's cool. Because this is an advanced tech that you're kind of not supposed to own because it's kind of useless. Well, no, not if I can plan stuff out. That'll be cool, since you have to replace everything manually. Still, I'm not going to remember how to build stuff. So even if it means placing stuff manually, being able to make blueprints is actually huge for me. Let's take some of these belts up. That's actually huge. I use blueprints early for spacing. That too. Okay, let's bring these over. This is fine for now. I'll do with the pipes later. For now, this is fine. I could make an offshore pump up here or something, probably. There. I can't tell what that is. Oh, it's the spaghetti. It works fine for now. I'll bring it down. You know what? I will start automating pipes, and I'll start bringing it down. How's that sound, Squires? Because it looks like it'll fit here. Which will probably be nice, because I can just feed it straight from the coal. Let's see. What do pipes need? Just iron plate. Well, everything needs iron plate. So, let's grab another fabricator. Pop that here. Let's just automate pipes. Power. Output. Oops. This makes pipes. There we go. Having the boilers be surrounded by trees is a huge advantage for later, too. Uh-oh. Oh, no. All right, let's also self-produce some pipes. Because we're probably going to need underground ones so that I just don't have a massive wall of pipes in my way. Oh. These also require additional iron plates. Well, you know what that means. The factory must grow. Oops. You there. Produce these. There we go. There we go. Oh, we should probably limit the chests. There. Okay. Once I've moved the smelter stuff, and today on Tucson Kitchen, I don't get it. Oh, spaghetti. You subscribers are gonna keep finding more and more ways to talk about spaghetti. I think no, we're not really good on coils. We do need more coils. Maybe I should put them up here. Maybe I should just put another coil thing up here. This should make coils, and now we power it. Oh, our network's slow. Yeah, we need another boiler. Guess what that needs? Oh, I have 2 of them. Oh, oh! Okay, let's just go up and slap them down. Let's just slap them down up here for now. Oh. Stuff do be working pretty hard. Alright, remove that. Remove this. Remove the turret that I don't need anymore. Hello, hello! Welcome. This is Factorio again. Okay, boiler here. Pipe. Never mind on the pipes. Oh my gosh, I have so much coal. Here you go. Stay alive forever, boiler. Let's go get the pipes. We've got so much crap in my inventory. All right. How goes the pipe production? Okay. That's good enough. Let's grab some more of these. Oh, I have pipes. Okay. The belt is right there. What, for the coal? No, I needed pipes. I was good on coal. Pipes. Oh, why is that offset? Why is that offset? I don't like that. It was not intentional. I just couldn't tell where this was getting placed. There we go. And now oh. I need to space these further out. There. I want to be able to walk through them. There we go. And then I do this, I think. Okay. Fill this with gas. Or coal. That bodes well. Let's see. Pop one of these down. I know it says it's out of power, but it's fine for now. I could have done a splitter. Whoa, research. I don't think I have a splitter in my inventory. I do. There we go. And now we take some of this, and oh. There, now they reach. Now how's my power? There we go. Alright, now that I have stuff, let's make one of these. So I can move it over here. And then I just want to see where approximately it'll go. I think I need a lot more pipes than I have in my inventory. I have 2. I need it all the way down here. Did you notice the fish in the water? Yeah, the little shadows. Or is there one on the ground that I didn't see? All right, so much stuff requires coal. You know what? Let's just like click all the coal into these things. That'll get some of it out of my inventory. That's all I care about. You do need more than 2 pipes. Yeah. There we go. Now we finally depleted the coal from our inventory. You know what? Too much copper. Get in. Oh. You there! Just constantly produce that. Just constantly go. What else needs copper? I don't think anything else on my line needs copper except for copper coils. Oh, this needs copper coils. I could have just side loaded it. I'm gonna have to refactor that. 18 is probably nowhere near enough. Red science needs needs straight up copper. Does it? Do those only stack to 20? No, I just didn't have a lot. Red science needs... Oh, it does! Okay, thank you. Let's go. Red and green science are going. They are going. Why am I researching that? More effective means, automation 2. More effective means, what is this? Landfill. I don't really care about that. Advanced material, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, let's, solar. Red. More electricity. Better science. Let's cancel that for now. Better science. Undergrounds are very expensive early. It's just so that I don't have a massive wall of stuff that I can't walk through. This will probably be good. I need it to come out here. It's pretty far. That is really far. That's so far. What a mess. Fishies. Cool. Maybe this is smart. Maybe this is dumb. Oh. Click and drag places at max distance. Oh, thank you. Why did... Okay, where am I? Am I far enough out? I'll do one more just to be sure. I have a pipe on me. Okay. I'll click and drag as soon as it's green. There we go. Okay, I don't need that. I should be good here. And then boilers, just straight up in here. Boiler. Which way, though? We came a little bit far. I'm gonna rotate these a little. Or I could just use a pipe. Works for power poles too? Yeah! I've been doing it with power poles, just not the most effective, probably. Oh, that's a little weird. Let's pull it further. There we go. That's probably fine. So, boiler. I have one. We want to output steam. Oh, wait. Can we do this? We can, can't we? I don't know why I didn't think that was a thing. Okay, I only have one, so that's fine. I'm just moving my steam power down here. I'll make another. I'll make one more boiler. Just so that we can fully deconstruct the one that's up there. Let's grab a couple steam engines. Wait, we want to have walkable area. Nice little walkable area. Liquid passes through the boiler, so you can continue the line. Yeah, to the sides, I see. Then we'll do one of these. There. Granted, that's gonna expand. Well, they can only go two steam engines this way anyway, so this is probably fine. They lack coal. We can run the coal line up here now. We don't have to split it down here stupidly. I'm gonna let that line run out before we fully convert to this one. But this is nice. This is gonna be nice to have. So we can do this. Another benefit to having to walk in space. There's nothing but benefits from walkable space. We love walkable factories. Ah, I don't have any more. Well, that's fine. We'll let the belts deplete. And then we'll run this. Let's grab some arms. I'm glad I can queue from that distance. There we go. What is this? It's like a plant in the way. There. That looks fine. It's probably more efficient to have them both in the middle. But, like, I like when stuff looks the same. I can't get confused if it always looks the same. Uh-oh. You know what? I'll run them down the middle. Maybe symmetrical is also fine. There we go. And then we'll do this. It's fine. It'll reach the other ones. Okay. Because I do have to build 2 more later. Wait, isn't that one just 1 boiler? I don't need it. I don't need this one. It's fine. Alright, that will power us for a while. Do I want all this coal? You do need it? Do I? Well, not at the moment. Oh, I do! I do. You're right, you're right. You needed that? Yeah, you're right. 100%, 101% sure with a 1% margin of error. Always the important thing. Alright, I've got 2 more belts. Alright, each boiler is separate? Yeah, and each boiler does 2 of the things. That's fine. Let's craft 2 more steam engines. We'll let these ones deplete, we'll just build these ones here, and then we'll fully switch over when it's time. Come on, plates. There. We'll just fully switch over when this belt runs empty. I kind of want this to be walkable as well. They can only go 2 down, so that's actually perfect. I don't have any have any pipes. I want to be able to just walk through. That's my #1 concern. Also, why is today just the Be Loud day? Everyone's running everything today. Okay. Pop this in here, so we have a little walkable area. Oh. There we go. Now we can walk through. We can do maintenance. Let's go. If that gets much denser, I do want the maintenance channels. Because we can fit another boiler here. That's a nice little spot, actually. This is the bougiest early Steam setup I've ever seen. I just like the maintenance channels and whatnot. We'll pop that. I kind of wish you could put the lights on the poles, but this is fine. Can I walk through the lights? I can. Okay. This is good enough. I'm happy with that. Once that drains, we'll switch over. We could probably accelerate the process, actually. Let's grab it from the bottom up instead of from the top down. I love to see how new players design stuff, untainted by the internet's best practices. It's refreshing. True. I think that's why I haven't been looking anything up. I don't really care about the most mathematically optimal. I mean, it might be interesting to see, but I don't care, if that makes sense. I am just going to... I think a lot of the fun of Factorio is just solving the problems yourself. Best idea, just create, no worries. I mean, there are worries in the form of biters, but beyond that, I don't really care about the most mathematically optimal ways to do things. Which again, might be interesting to see if anybody has like the most mathematically optimal base. I'm sure that looks fine and runs smooth and everything's perfect. I just don't care for first playthrough. Alright, our power is immediately going to start failing, so we need to harvest what we can. Because that's now nothing has power. So let's just get rid of these on the way down. Alright, we had to move so far from start. I wanted to stay near my ship, but this is fine. Imagine if we build the final rocket right next to the one we crashed on. It's like, alright, ship that we landed with, we have to leave. But we honor you for crashing or something. Or getting us here, I guess. Oh, I can just hook this up here. Let's go. Oh, but... Ah, it's not connected. There we go. And we'll fill it up. There we go. It roars into life. Actually leave my ship as a memorial? Yeah. I harvested the debris, but like... And surround it with walls. Oh, your ship? Ah. Why surround it with walls? So that you don't accidentally break it? Or so that it's like a commemorative... Is that even the right word? You know what? Let's plonk these down, but not build with them yet. We're just going to make sure that we can expand when needed. Just hook it up to the grid. The grid. There we go, and pop a couple more lights down. Move this light. And move this light. I think we want the lights. It won't go behind there. Well, that's fine. If there's no demand, coal doesn't burn, so don't worry about overbuilding. Well, I just don't want to hook it up. I'll set up the infrastructure, but I won't hook up the boilers. There. That'll just be there for when I need it. Which is not soon, hopefully. Let's put these here and here. That's my point. No damage if you do hook it up. Only advantages. Really? Oh, there's no central pipe. Or fuel. Okay, hold on. I want the lights on the inside, so we'll... On the outside, so let's do this. Where are the lights? There they are. There. I mean, you say that... Oh, my production isn't very high, so maybe it is fine. How many boilers did you Sun Squires say could be powered by, like, one offshore pump? I'm pretty sure it was in the hundreds or something. So there's no way through the wall of boilers, but this is fine. Boilers are smart. Ah, well, there we go. There, a proper power grid. 200! Okay, well, that's a little crazy. Well, I'm pretty sure I won't need more than, like these. Used to only be 20. Well, 20 makes a little bit more sense to me. 200... I mean, maybe water has a much higher throughput than I thought. I don't know how stuff works in reality, so But let's go. Factory, good. Iron, good. Copper coil, good somehow? Wait. What am I short on? Oh, did we fill up the chest? Yeah, that must be why. Okay. We're gonna pop this here. Our gears are a little low. Because apparently we just need a lot of gears. I could expand the setup. I'm definitely gonna need to extend the line. Only 4 boilers. I mean... For now, I only need the 4 boilers. If I ever need more than that, I have a whole... Oh my goodness, that's not good. That's not good! They rebalance water because 2x8 nuclear plant used to need like 8 offshore pumps to maintain peak output. Oh, maybe that sounds like a lot of pumps. How many does it need now? 1? Because they 10x'd it, right? So it must need like 1 now. One checks out. I think doubling it might have been fine. Using 4 offshore pumps. I don't know how stuff works. But we are... You know what? Maybe I... Whoa. Hooray. We got stuff. Steel furnace! Okay, we need to make steel. How do I want to do... I guess I'd just make another furnace array. Like right here. Using these things. Hold on. Like that. Except it doesn't really work with the one in the middle. There's no way we can really offset that. We'll do 2x2. It's just temporary. I just want to make a boatload of steel right here. This is not going to be a permanent installation, but what, oh, there's no coal either. Oh, well, I have coal. Okay, that's 15 on all of them. That's probably good. It's going to be taking a lot of iron off my line, but, you know. Once we have some steel. Hooray! Didn't one of the things require steel plates? Doesn't one of the researches... Yeah, this. I need 50 of them. Okay. Okay, game. Eh? Eh? Oh, the stack size. Okay. I was like, why are those so slow? What was the goal before the end of stream? Was it just moving this? It couldn't have been. Wasn't there something I wanted to make? Oh! I just have a blueprint library now. Hey! Cool. Alright. That's just another inventory slot, I guess. I don't know, you're John's streamer, not me. I'm off, gonna catch the VOD tomorrow. Have fun with this excellent game. Yeah! I should be wrapping it up. I've already gone an hour over. I think having moved the power plant, I'm content. I might reorganize this off stream. But to do that, I'm gonna cut power and then just, like, space it out and whatnot. So that I'm not producing additional pollution and not exploring further out. Either way, that's gotta be the end of it. I should probably make and eat some food. I like this game so far. I don't know what put me off so much about it 7 years ago. It's probably closer to 8 now. Actually, I'm gonna check. Is this dated? It just says 7 years ago. Never mind. There's no exact date. Okay. But there's all the time I have for today. That's well more than all the time I have for today. So, 40 sandwiches. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. The invite code is in the description if this is the most recent VOD. Remember to eat sandwiches, stay hydrated, and you should be redirected to the next one when this one ends. It is going to be Elden Ring Night, not Night Rain. Tarnished Edition! Let's go. I'm excited. Goodbye, Sun Squires. Goodbye.